came to stand with my brother because at one point I had more than 49 of these cases in the courts, and I know how painful it is. And it's very frustrating because the problem is that with these political cases that the government never takes them seriously. They don't even come to court most of the time. You see, like now today is coming in December, almost in November, then you're given a date in April. And so we're asking President William Ruto that can you, in the spirit of broad-based, can you please order for the withdrawal of some of these cases, the DPP, the judiciary. There's no need for some of these cases. When we are looking for alternative means of getting justice, can we resolve the disputes in a different way? Because the complainant here was the government. Is the government still complaining against Gaucho? We asked that they withdraw the cases so that these young men can be free in finding other ways of developing the country. The other thing that we have to be very serious about is that as ODM that we have just done elections for the grassroots polling station level, we are moving to the other categories, and we want young people to get involved. We want young people to take the positions of leadership. We need not to have the Methuselahs, the people. There are some people, like in the county assembly of Nairobi, who have been nominated 4 times. The maximum number of times you can be nominated is twice. But you find somebody has gone against the law and they're earning a salary. They've been nominated 4 times and they still want other nominations. It is very unfair. When they're defeated in elections, what they do is that they look for harmonization of lists. We cannot harmonize lists forever. The party has to go with the popular formations, and that is all we're asking for. So as ODM, these young people join a political party, be it UDA, be it Jubilee, but I'll tell you that in all fairness, the best political party is ODM. But join a political party, because fighting against a political party, when UDA, when Jubilee, when ODM is campaigning, you saw the ODM machinery in Vihiga, you saw it in Homa Bay, you cannot defeat that machinery. So the best thing is join a political party and create change when you're in a sour formation.
Okay, Mr. Robert, I only have one question. Being that you're a member of Nairobi County Assembly, and most of the people from Nairobi are really complaining about the Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja, that Nairobi is in a bad state. So what's your take on that, being that you're a member of County Assembly?
No, Governor Sakaja is a failure from the word go. He doesn't have the qualification. Kwanza, for the first time since I was born, when he was running is when I heard of the name Teams University. So it means there's everything wrong with that university degree. Then sometimes we overlook university degrees because there are people who have not gone to school who are really performing, and I've seen them in the county assembly of Nairobi. Sio lazima uende shuleni ndio kuwe kiongozi bora. Saa zingine bora unajua kuandika na kusoma. But the challenge is this person is so incompetent. Me, I've never seen such incompetence. So I think that the best thing for Nairobians here is waamue kwamba wataenda na huyo. Hata yeye sidhani kamba ako na haja ya second term. I think this person is on a one-way out ticket. I think he even knows that his mission here was to come, loot and destroy. I don't think that the governor is helping Nairobians.
So another one question, being that is now assume that you are the Nairobi governor. What change can you bring to the Nairobi?
Firstly, thank you so much for that question. First, the one thing that I'll do first is I'll create processes. What Governor Sakaja doesn't respect is processes. The budgeting process. 99% of the times when we want to discuss the budget, we see it 10 minutes to the debating time. It is not fair for members. The budget is a very voluminous document. How do you give members 10 minutes? Because he's in cahoots with the speaker, and analeta 10 minutes and anasema kwamba usipopass, usiposema hiyo word yako hautapata development. You're being coerced, you're being intimidated so that you pass the budget. Processes, the employees, even their PDMs, even their remunerations, even their salaries is not being respected. I think the respect for employees, you build them because your first client are not Nairobians. The first client you have are your employees. If you treat them wrongly, even your own bodyguards, even your own staff in your office, you treat them badly, they won't serve you well. It shows what kind of a leader you are. So the other thing that he has to put, Nairobi is a smart city. There's no reason why Nairobi is operating in a manual way. President Ruto now is having a lot of challenges with the young people. And we know that employment in this country, 18.5 million people are in employment, but only 3 million people are in formal employment. The other 15.5 are in informal employment. Most of them are in Nairobi, but nobody has taken chance to register these people, to give them dignity in their carpentry places, their mechanics places, their saloonists, their mama mbogas. Nobody has taken charge to try to give them environment where they operate in a dignified environment. You see, if you go to Nyamakima today, if you go to Gikomba today, it's muddy, it's filthy, it's bad for your health. But Nairobi governor lives like life is normal. It is very unfortunate. This is something which personally I regret, that even standing here as an MCA and saying that we have a governor in Nairobi. I think this is the worst. We have had 5 governors. This is the worst governor we have had. Asante sana.
I think just to going back to the issue of youth and politics, this is why it is important for us to join a political vehicle. We cannot sit and assume that we'll bring political change in a vacuum. The reason why I'm saying the ODM party, the movement that will capture power in 2027. Look at the youth that we had in Homa Bay. Look at the youth we had in Vihiga. Look at the youth we had in Kisii. Look at the youth we had in Nairobi when we done our caucus meeting. Join these political parties because the only people who will be able to demour Ruto, it is us, we the citizens, but we will have to do it through a political instrument. And we are saying that if things do not go right, because now we're just monitoring the situation, we don't even have to do it to wait till 2027. But I am assuring you that if it comes to the point where we wait till 2027, the ODM Youth League is a youth league that is going to capture power in 2027. So we thank our party leader, we thank our able party leader, Raila Odinga, for these opportunities. But to remind us that what we are going to do is a vigorous exercise of uniting the youth. And that's what we intend to do. So tujiunge na vyama ili tuweze kuendeleza Kenya. Asante.
Ukipenje.